This is Peter. I'll be teaching you how to create this particular flyer design. Without any further ado, let's just go straight into this tutorial. Now I have everything I have here. This is the design. So the first thing to do was to just come to Snapseed and revert. So this is the image. You just go and locate it and just bring out the image from Snapseed wherever you have it. But this is I have it here in Snapseed. So this is what I did. I came to lens below. I just used my finger. I don't know if you're seeing it. It's not reflecting. Then we reduce the transition. Snapseed, you have to just be moving around like this. So you will now use your two finger and walk on the screen. So you're not seeing me now. Let me just come to my settings. Show tabs. Alright. So see I'm moving the two finger. The tabs is now showing on it. So I'll just leave my blur strength to about 30. To the 30, I'll just click on this and I'll export. So I don't want to save it. Just come to save. Right. So we just save. So this is it. Then I'll just come here. This is the image originally. I've made some effect on it. So this is the original image. Then this one too. This is the original image. Alright, so just I click on the image, come to color filter. Then this image, I'll reduce saturation to 10. Then reduce the brightness to 30. Then increase the contrast to 25. Alright, for this particular one, the image was actually like this, or you see like this. So I just came here and flipped it this way. So saturation, brightness to about and I use the saturation to about. Originally this was the original design. I made it 40. Alright, so I just came here and increased the size. Alright, so now if you notice, the image is not kind of straight, so I just kind of manually adjusted it to make it straight like this. Then I just made it big and position it here. Now the first thing to do my design first was to create my background. I don't know why I just forgot. I just left to that option now because I was frustrated. I've made this video for one reason or two, it just didn't save. So let's compare. Alright, so this is what we have. Let's see. We'll just stick to this. Let's just stick to this. Alright, so the next thing, I'll click on this, come to draw, then select white, increase my pen size, increase this, then I'll just click on, okay, mistake, come to this, draw, click on this, then change it to white, then I just click on the screen. Alright, so just leave that one. So let me just come to gallery and bring one of those backgrounds with blood. So I'll click on this guy and position it here. So I'll just come here and so it's 100, so I'll just make sure it's at the center, then send it to the back. Alright, so we'll just lock this one. So let's just work on that background. So increase the saturation to about 25, increase the contrast to about 30, the brightness to about 30. So we're done with that. So remember we have something here, so I'll just increase it, position it somewhere around here, then copy it, position it somewhere around here. Alright, so I'll copy this one, position it somewhere around here, position it somewhere around here. Alright, so I copied this one to position this at the back. Then for this one I reduce the opacity to about, let's make it 25. Alright, so I'll just lock these ones. Now I actually covered the tie of that guy there, then I'll just make sure it is at the back of this guy, and I just lock it. Now this guy I reduced the opacity to 90, the one at the back I reduced it to about 90. Now this one at the front, let me just send him to the front. Oh boy, now it's so he won't go again, except I take him manually. So you see my text are already here. So this was the one I wanted to send to the front. Okay, you just apply shadow, click on plus and just manually draw it here, and you click on OK. So I don't want it again, I'll just click on cancel. Alright, so this is for this guy here. Let me just come and reduce the opacity. Let me make it 20, 980, sorry. So I'll just come here and come to my bring in a text, which is my wish. Let me bring it for you to see. So this is Montserrat regular. Montserrat regular. Oh, it's not regular. Now I've changed it to regular. So it is now regular. Then I'll just come here and position it here. Alright, so since you're not seeing the text, means I have to move this guy, because I actually need space, quite some space for my text. I have to just move this guy. Alright, now that hand that is showing, I don't want it. So what do we do? We just copy this guy, copy, position it there at the back of the text. Yeah, so I'm okay with it this way. Now look at this, my text. May the wish of so what's the size? It's already on left alignment. So let's see the size. 15. So I gave it a bit of line spacing -1. So the next thing is happy birthday. Now look at this happy birthday. When you look at it, let me move it to the front. It is Montserrat bold. Montserrat bold. So spacing 10. Now this is the spacing 10. Text spacing, the letter spacing, sorry, 10. Now the name of the person here, I used, let me just bring them to the front, to the front, to the front. I made use of Shelin. Alright, Olaiwola. Joshua. Now let's see the size of Olaiwola. 52. Let's see the size of Joshua. 79. So I intentionally used a sans serif for my happy birthday because I already used a script for the name. So it will not be good if I not use a script, but most people use script, so it will not be good if you now use a name. So this is the dates. Let me just copy it for you to see. So this is 2.2 points. Alright, so is there any line spacing on that? No. It is Montserrat's what? The font should be, I think it should be semi-bold. Yeah, semi-bold. It was semi-bold. Now, so then I just position it there. Just be careful of the spacing between this thing there. So I had a contemplation. What do I do now? What do I do next? What do I do next? So this gift is here. So I was thinking of using the gift for here and lock it, then use the gift box for here. But this gift box here is looking odd. So what I did now was I brought in a confetti. You only use confetti when you are celebrating. Alright, so this is, I position it here, copy, then I position it here. Now please be mindful of the way you put your confetti. Whenever I use it, I don't like using it too much. In short, when you use it too much, it's going to be bad. It's always bad when you use it too much. It's always bad when you use too much confetti. Alright, so too much of everything is bad. Now, so we have this design this way, but I just saw something now. This my guy here. I'll reduce the size small. Okay, so I'll just come save my design. Save as image. Don't save all. Now I'll be trying 2 options anyway. Let's see how many minutes. 14 minutes. Wow. The previous video I did was about 30 minutes. So this one, this original one. So I'll just come here and desaturate it completely. So is there anything that I did here that I didn't do? Okay, this confetti that you just come here and down. Oh god, I don't really, let me just add contrast to it. Okay, just contrast. Now you can see this thing don't pop out now. Alright, so I should have done that before I saved the other one. Now the reason I'm doing this, you see